Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It's another hit, it's another hit. Get up on it, get up on it. I'm so horny, I'm so horny.
Hello family, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Momiang, and in today's video we are going to be talking about where to sell or buy second-hand items online. I've been buying things second-hand, and I find value in the things I buy, the money that I use to buy those things, because I do my research, then I go and buy, or I buy online. Okay, I buy online, or I go and buy physically in a second-hand shop, because there are some items that I cannot manage to buy because of the cost. So today I'm going to be giving you tips and benefits of buying things online in a second-hand shop or second-hand Facebook page. So I'm going to give you the tips, number one, of how to buy, then I'll give you the benefits, then I'll give you where to go and buy the second-hand items. So on to my first point. I have a book here. I've written the points because I had to do research and also give you the tips that I use. So the first point is to take your photo, to take the photo of the item you're selling, to take a clear photo. That is what I mean. Take a clear photo of the item that you are selling, so that the person who is willing to buy, or the buyer, will see a presentable item. Because you cannot just take a picture of a dull item then you expect to get customers. It can be a very nice item, but it depends with also the photo that you take. If you take a poor photo, then believe you me, nobody will be willing to buy from you. So the second point is that put the price a little bit higher, so that you can give room for bargains to your clients. When I was, okay, the seat that I had, I sold it at in a Facebook page, and I sold it, the buying price was 20,000, sorry, 20,000. There's another one I sold for my cousin. She was selling it at 25, but the buyer bought it at 20,000. Mine, I was selling it at 20, and the buyer came for it at, I think, 18, yeah, 18K. So give room for bargain, so that the customer will not see as if you are just, you're not adjustable. Yeah. So on to my third point. Don't take a photo of an item that you know you are not going to sell. For example, I'm selling this bed and I don't want to sell the mattress. You should not put the mattress on the bed. Just take a photo of the bed and remove the mattress, so that the buyer will not come and start saying, I saw the mattress and I thought you were selling the bed plus the mattress at a certain price, which will be a loss for you, because maybe you've told other clients that there's someone who's coming to pick the item. Then when they come, they will not take the item. It will be a loss for you. So on to my fourth point. No paying for an item that you've not seen or reviewed. This one I'm going to repeat again. no paying for an item that you've not seen or reviewed to your satisfaction. Why am I saying this? These days, there are a lot of conmen on social media. Right now, I've seen people's accounts are being hacked like no one's business. So you have to be very careful and don't pay for an item you've not seen or reviewed, because I can take a photo of an item, then you think it's very beautiful or very, let's talk of maybe a chair. You'll find maybe they're putting stones under the chair so that the chair can be lifted up because their legs are not there. So you have to be very careful. Review the item to your satisfaction. Even if it is to remove the cushions, you see how the seat looks at the bottom, just do it, because you have to be sure of what you're buying. Okay, also mind the distance. If you are the buyer, mind the distance of the place you're going to pick up your item or the item, because it doesn't make sense that you're coming from Kisumu or you want me to transport an item. Maybe let's talk over these big items like seats, beds, side bed tables, and you expect me to transport it from Nairobi to Kisumu for you. If I do it, it will be the cost will be on you. So you have to be very careful where you're buying an item from, so that you don't end up spending more than what you had planned to. On to my sixth point. If it is on Facebook, go through the page of the seller, at least to be familiar with the person and see if there is any comment that the person has from someone of being a scam or a thief. So you have to be careful of that. If the person's account is private, try and see the friends that he has or she has and review. What I say, if the account is private, try and check the photos and the comments. There are those people who delete their comments, like the repairer that came to repair my machine and they didn't do the job as per what they were expected to do. In their account, if you check their account, their comment section is off and they delete a lot of comments. You will see like they have 8 comments, but when you go to check, there is no comment. Don't mind the noise at the background. That is my son. He's screaming all over. All right, on to my 7th point. Don't go alone. These days, don't trust anybody. So don't even try to go alone. Or you can have your friend, your hubby, or just anybody that you know, but don't go alone, because the person knows you are coming with cash and they can plan for you. Something bad happens to you. Okay, so on to my 8th point. Do your research and get to know the price of the item you're going to buy when it's new, because I might be selling an item at 15,000. I'm pausing a lot, don't mind. I'm checking on my baby and still doing this video. So I might be selling an item at 20,000 when it is second hand, and when you go and check the buying price of a a new item, it is around 18,000. If you calculate the transport to the place you're going to pick up the item, you find you're doing zero work. It's better to get a new item than the second hand, which is 18,000, and the which is 20,000, and here it is, or vice versa. So if the difference is very little, there's no need of buying second hand. If the difference is very small, like 1,000, 2,000, just go for a new item, which you know you are the one who is using it from scratch. Okay, on to my 9th point. Be polite to your clients, because some people are rude, but they are willing to buy. They want to buy the item. So you better be polite and get to know, okay, get to understand people with their different characters. That is what I can say. There are those people, for me, I'm very delicate, by the way. You cannot talk to me anyhowly. You have to be strategic what you're telling me, because there are things you can say in a certain manner and I take them in a wrong way, and there are things you can say even if you're saying it in a rude way. Okay, let's talk of being corrected. You can be corrected. Somebody is trying to correct you and tells you, acha kufanya hivi, or stop doing this. For me, that one, I'll say the person is being rude. So you have to know, you have to weigh things when you're communicating to somebody. I think I did not finish giving out the example, but okay, I went to check on my baby, so I got confused. So what I can say, you have to be polite to your clients, and if you're a buyer also, you should mind what you're telling the seller. Because there's a time I went to buy Cleesoft, let me just use the exact item, and I was buying it at the streets, and the person who was selling it for me, I just told her, the things have really gone high, the prices of things has really gone high. And she was like, everything is high right now in Kenya, you don't know that? If you don't want to buy, go. I was like, what? So being the seller, you have to mind what you're telling your buyer, or the buyer, you have to be careful what you're telling the seller. But the rule of selling things is the customer is always right. So, but don't entertain someone being rude to you at the fact that they are coming to buy something from you. That one, for me, I don't accept. So then on to my 10th point. Don't share your contacts anyhowly, because there are those people, there are those people who come to pretend like they want to buy, and yet they are con men. So if someone needs to take your contact, if they need your contact, what you can do, just inbox the person, and it's after seeing that the person is really interested with the item, or you have another phone number that you can use, which is for business. Because sometimes for me, I have that kind of a phone number. I have that phone number that I use it for business only. So let's go to the benefits of buying things. Okay, of buying second-hand items. My first point, you don't have to pay rent. It reduces the cost of rent, paying license, or the storage. So that is one benefit when you're selling things, second-hand items from your house or from someone's house. The second benefit is that you reach a wider group of people, because it will, people even from anywhere in Kenya, they will see. But you should also consider that when you're going to pick up the item, you are the one who is going to pay the transport fee. Mostly that is what I do. When you're coming to pick up an item from me, definitely the transport fee, it's on you. So you should mind the pickup location. But this selling online helps you to reach a wider range of people. My third benefit, ability to be in benefit 24/7. When I'm selling an item, by the way, you'll find me online all the time, because I have to check if there's someone who has texted me and needs the item. By the way, there's a time I sold an item from a lady from she's in Saudi. She was buying seeds for her parents. The ones that I'm telling you I sold for my cousin. She was buying them from Saudi. She was in Saudi, but buying them to her mom here in Nairobi. And she was chatting me at night, which is allowed because you are in business. Depends on what you want, but for me, when I'm buying something, I'm willing to, when I'm selling something, I'm willing to spare my time, my sleeping time. So she was chatting me at night and I had to respond. So you have the ability to work 24/7, not like in a shop you have to close and go home. All right. Also, the benefit of selling online, so the pages that you can use to sell or buy second-hand items, the legit ones, because there are those ones that are not legit. There is second-hand items for sale in Kenya. There is second-hand items for sale in Nairobi, because there are those items that they sell countrywide. So there is Nairobi and there is Kenya. There is used household goods, and there is used household items, and there is household appliances. Also, if you are planning to buy a car or something else, you can just type used, like there's one for cars, it's called used cars for sale. So depending on what the item that you're looking for, you can just type the item second hand, then you write the item. You will get to see a variety of the items and do a lot of research. Do a lot of research when you're buying second-hand items, especially electronics. Electronics can frustrate you big time. So be careful when you're buying electronics online. But for the other things, at least you're just seeing them. The electronics, you don't know if the item has been opened before or not, so you have to do a lot of research. So thank you for being here. Today I'm in my office Huh? I'm slaying. I'm in my office. Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but today I felt like being smart and look like someone who's going to an office before I was working in an office. So today I felt like let me be in my office with the office outfit. So thank you for watching up to this point. To my new subscribers, we've really grown. I really appreciate you guys so much. Continue to share me out to your friends and your family. Continue to subscribe if you have not, because I've noticed the people who watch me a lot, they have not subscribed. Consider to join this family. Let's grow together. Let's learn together. Let's clean together. Ask me any question that you want to know from me, and I'll be glad to answer you. So to my Premier Gang, thank you so much, and continue to support me as I support you guys. You're the best people. I don't know what I can tell you guys. You're the best. I'm not someone who gives out a lot of credit, but especially if you see me saying thank you, I don't say thank you for granted, by the way. We've been taught by our mom. See, I'm going out of topic, but let me just tell you. When I was young, we were taught to be saying thank you. If you go to the shop and you buy something, you have to say thank you. So I don't say thank you for the sake of saying thank you, but I appreciate you guys. You're the best. The subscribers, the non-subscribers, the Premier Gang, you people, you're the best for watching me until this point. So thank you, and bye bye until next time. Thank you.